What are you gonna set today?
So for like 3 weeks, I've been planning this crimp traverse going across the mini roof where you have to use your heel hooks as the only feet that you can get. While planning it, came across our lovely Kilter holds, which are like perfect for this. So almost all of them are these really long, really flat crimps that are gonna be great for being able to match your hands on and work your heels across. And then once I get about 3/4, I'm gonna make you cut to a toe catch and pull up into these crimps. And it's just gonna be crimpy the whole way. It's gonna be fantastic. These are the Kilter Granite series. They've got really nice texture, so you're really gonna be able to hold on that grain. I'm shooting for a 4 or 5 range. We got this big teardrop now in the way that's gonna put a pretty big move with the crimps. It might make it 5, but trying to make it a 4 if I can.
So my couple of these, Steve set a route with these Blocz boards, volume style holds, you know, big, chunky, still made of wood, but a great size to kind of play with. And these Escape Arrowhead crimps, which I really like because they have this kind of chip shape. Which I feel like you run into a lot of little crimps that have this kind of shape to them outside, where you have to choose if you're gonna go full crimp, if you're gonna just pick the biggest side for your hands. And I thought they were really cool holds, but I couldn't climb the thing Steve set, so I'm gonna try and set something kind of in the 4 or 5 range that I can climb, hopefully. Starting down here and then pulling up over the roof. That's my idea.
Flat hold, damage control series. So I'm gonna set the damage control series. My favorite series probably to set with the gym just about, besides some others. But set something hard, V8, V9 range, so that there's one hard thing in the competition we got going on, our summer-long crush-a-thon. So I'm gonna set these damage controls. I'm gonna use some volumes, turn some of these smear feet into some hands, but at the same time use some of these crimps where you have to do so like ticky-tacky, but not too big of movements. Something delicate that you have to be very bounceful on. And I don't want it to be too reachy because I want the team to still be able to work on it, especially since they're getting back into shape finally. So.
Oh my God, you got that thing up already, Logan.
Bro, I'm ready.
We worked on this thing for months.
3 weeks of practice preparing for this. I wanted to set at 9 a.m. when all these fools weren't in my way, but you know, gotta be nice. So the idea is I'm trying to let short people have enough to choose between. So bigger people are probably gonna be able to skip some of these. This will be the hard part though, right here. This big transition. I think it's gonna be okay.
So I'm setting a second one now with these Kilter Granite, I forget what they're called, Granite Complex series holds. And so because all of them lock together, what I've been thinking about for a couple days now is creating just a long seam of them that'll run all the way up diagonal with just good places and bad places, and you gotta kind of figure out where you go. I'm hoping it could be about V3. I just want it to be kind of, you know, very visually striking. Lots of protected stuff, lots of thought maybe going into where you place your hands, you know, and trying to actually read the holds, which is something, you know, you don't get a lot of in the gym, but whenever you have stuff as busy as this, you can kind of emulate that real rock feel where you've got a lot going on, you got to figure out, you know, kind of where's the best place to do it. We'll see if I run into any snags setting it though. Yeah.
White?
Try white with these sick flat hold. Probably 8-9 range, so see if I can get it in the first go or not.
Let's go.
Oh.
Yeah, they're brutal.
solid probably 8 from the beginning, 8 plus maybe.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, cool. So I'm trying to forerun my climb that I'm hoping is around like a V5 level. Let's hope I get it.
Yeah.
So, after finding out that that move is huge whenever I'm up in the wall, I put another little intermediate hold in there to make it feel a little bit more consistent in the range of motion. Yeah.
Nice.
So let's give it another shot.
Do it.
Well,
honestly,
I think it goes.
Yeah.
It looked like you just need to go left-handed.
I think so.
Yeah. So
I'm happy with it, even if it didn't go on second try. But I think it's cool. I'm happy with how it feels, man. I think I'll be able to.
I don't need 150. Yeah, dude. Nice. Keep going. Oh, no.
That's why he's my boss. He's better. He's better than me.
Well, I guess, Logan, what do you think of that climb? Just
it goes how I want, but I think it's harder than I was hoping. Probably a 5.
What do you think? Feels like a 5?
Probably 5 on those super cool granite series from Kilter. So sick. So sick.
that you did it?
Pretty good. I think probably 5-ish from the beginning. I don't think it's that bad. Maybe a 6.
Dude,
Maybe
those
a 6.
Kilter holds are sick.
They are. The holds are so cool. I love having, you know, the textures and the stuff blocked off. I'm pretty psyched on this.
That was cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
God, when I find that.
Bye.